Hi, I'm Ant. Welcome to the channel. Well, it's not much of a channel, but I've been running this. I've been biking for years and I've converted loads of these. It's a TSDZ2 Tongsheng motors. I absolutely love them. They're fantastic. This is my Hello Dave 29er. This motor's been on loads of other bikes I've had. Problem they suffer is inside there's a sprag clutch, a little tiny one comes off the motor on the secondary cog, and for years now, this first gen, it's done it again. It binds up and you're turning it and it's turning the motor at the same time. So what I'm doing here, come up with an idea. That's the upgraded version, and they get rid of that sprag clutch so it can handle a lot more torque, and you don't have to worry about this in the gearbox anymore, apart from the nylon teeth, but I've had no trouble with them at all. I've gone for a brass one in the past. They're brilliant, but they make a racket. They really make the unit very, very loud. Might be more durable, but I'd rather it quiet than the noise this thing makes. Sprag, there's this little tiny sprag clutch. I mean, I had a company called Ibex Power Biking and made my own e-bike motors back in 2008. Know all about these sprag clutches, and that is tiny, and for the amount of torque that goes through that, it does a very good job. But it binds up, plays up, and then what happens is you turn in the cog and you turn in the crank, and the crank arms turn the motor, so it's not freewheeling. So what they've done, they've put the freewheeling bearings in here now. So this is the B version I've got here, and eliminates that sprag, which is great. But the difference is, I'm just going to give my workshop, it's a state. I 3D printed this as a guide. This is a four post spider, 104 PCD, so you can use like standard mountain bike rings, but you can't use that on the B version. They've changed all this. This is exactly the same as the old version in terms of height and width, and actually the bearing's different on here, so I've had to obviously make a 3D guide that's going to go on there. So once I've drilled these holes and modified that's going to go through on the top. That'll go, so this is basically going to allow me to run a B version on a first gen, which is a big difference for me, because I've been mountain biking for years, and using these cogs, these 32 104 PCDs, these are standard. And you can only run the 5 spider on the later version, and you can't run a 32. You can buy a 32 from Germany, but they're 130 quid, I think, or CNC'd. So basically this whole thing is CNC'd in one. Great idea, but it's good. They wear really quick, and at 130 quid, there's no chance I'm buying that every quarter or half a year. So yeah, I hope that you like this video, and I'll update it when it's done.